So this is a piece of black walnut and it's a trimming, and this was laying over in the area where I trim logs when I do get some, and it's not really ideal, but the idea today is to see if we can make something out of a chunk when you don't have a lot of perfect bowl blanks, but you still have something and you want to make a turning. I think we can do it with this. It's 8 inches this way, it's 7.5 that way. The big problem is it's kind of only 2 inches here, it's less there. This was already on it from when I trimmed up the other blank to use. So hopefully we can get a really cute little bowl out of this. I'm going to get a hole for a worm screw, get it mounted up, and we'll see what we can make. Alright, I've got it mounted up. I'm going to use a tailstock for a little while. You can see it's definitely going to be odd, but I still think we can get something out of this. Doing about 725 RPM, 5/8 bowl gouge. I see some hope there. Wow, that's going to be nice. Definitely going to be nice. $900 RPM now. Okay, I think we can do it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and flatten this out, and I think most of that will go away, plus I can make it smaller. And it looks to me like I will be trying a new tool out that a friend of mine sent me. Well, let's get this flattened out and then we'll decide. We'll switch to a 1/2 inch bowl gouge now, and maybe we'll take some more off of that. Alright, since this is so much thicker here than it is there, I want to take and flatten this out a little bit, and then I'll do another cut across this way. Okay, that's going to be for a recess. with the 1/2-inch bowl gouge. So, the mysterious tool. It is a Nova dovetail chisel. And a very good friend of mine named Bob sent this to me. First time trying this. That should be all there is to it. And I didn't go real deep because we don't have a lot of room there. I already have a hole in there for that worm screw. So I think it's time to go ahead and get this sanded up. Alright, I'm going to start with 120 grit and work my way through 400 using the 2-inch disc with lathe running in reverse at about 420 RPM. I'll get my dust collector going and we'll get it sanded up, and when I come back we'll have it flipped around. Got it flipped around. I'll go ahead and flatten this surface here, and then I can measure, see how deep that hole is, and then compare it to what the bottom is just to make sure we don't go through. 1/2-inch bowl gouge, 750 RPM. I'm just going to use this caliper. Now let me turn it on. No. Yeah, I still have probably 3/4 of an inch, so that's good. Below the hole. Now I better see what we have right here. It's so small I can barely get in there, but that's about a 1/2 inch, and I have about an 1/8 inch recess if that deep. So we'll take some more off. Ooh, that's thin. I better check it again. Okay, we're getting really close to a quarter, so I'm just going to blend this in, take this down, and I've really got some nice wood in there. You're going to love this. That just sounds like I shouldn't take any more off. Alright, I think it's time to sand the inside, and a couple areas were hard to clean up, so I'll start with 80 grit and I'll sand to 400. When I come back, we'll put a finish on it, and I have not figured out what that's going to be yet. This time we're running the lathe forward at about 400 RPM. Alright, that worked pretty good. I think I got that little bit of hoop-like tear out there. I'll be back shortly and we'll get a finish on it. Alright, it's time to put a finish on, and I thought about it for a while. I've decided to use shellac, so I'll start with some shellac-based sanding sealer. Look at that. Oh boy, is that pretty or what? Nah, huh? That is so nice. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's going to be pretty cool. I hope you can see all that. It's just amazing. So I'm going to get another coat of the sealer, a couple coats of the shellac, and I think I'll save the inside until we're all finished, because I can tell you this, just from looking at it without any finish on it, it's going to even look nicer than this. So it won't be long. I just need to get the finish on, take it off, nothing to take off the bottom, so I'll see you shortly. Well, here it is, and look at the grain in this. I think it just looks amazing. Black walnut. Wow, look at this. Is that pretty cool? I sure think so. I don't know if I like the inside or the outside the best now. I guess I like them both pretty equally. Got a nice little contrast going on right here as well. I finished 6 inches in diameter. It's about 1.5 inches tall. The walls are 1/4 inch thick, and the base is 1/4 inch thick right here, but right there it's about 1/8. That recess that I put in there is only 3/32 deep, but that tool cuts the perfect angle. It held on just fine. I really like that tool a lot. I finished it with 2 coats of Zinsser Seal Coat, 2 coats of Zinsser Shellac. I went over it with the axe sanding paste and the polishing paste, and I think it gave it a pretty nice finish. So I've got a lot of pieces like this, little small pieces that could almost be burned, but I really want to turn them, so let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this turned, or would you like to see those pieces burned. But I think we should turn them for sure. And I did this one this week because, well, I got quite a bit going on, and I'll try to get some pictures at the end of what that is, so make sure you stick around for that. So I had a barrel of fun making this one, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like the video, do me a favor, click that like button and feel free to leave a comment. Both of those things will really help my channel grow. I do lots of different types of turnings, and you never know what might be next. So be sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And a special thanks to all my current subscribers. You really mean a lot to me. So, till the next time, see you later.